original, the whole reality TV.
Alright, that was for Mama Kwa board region the whole reality TV. So meeting at the post and the dining then I can me cheche phone and I'm patch on subscribe we are YouTube wedding a original the whole reality. Mr. Subscribe my na cricket. I don't mind to send a video be a baby on Saturday. Every me akabi. So Anna Mr. say Oba no comment then I'm no share I'm a fufu. Come say I feel a trem Italy abandon near maybe egu akwema or ye na dwen omo ye omo adwen one ne mpeni fo omo ye omo adwen so omo chen krata de ama immigrant omo ye den omo wo kuro ni ma na say immigrant a ye wo kuro ni mu no ebi wo mo ni krata na say ye mu bi ni krata aban ne ye so che no wa ye den wa ma obi a obo ye adwuma o ye ready send bia wanya krata de den de aye adwuma eno na ya twen ahwe ni ma bebre na nsa ka omo de bebre na so nsa nye den enkai enunti yenua be ma na say critics news e de ho update den aba wo ma ye working permit na mo nsa ntimi nye den enkan mo de no wo de ho news ai den aba enunti ma mo bre ba kwa na sim nyinu na yenko hwe update about Sanatoria no na afi no ye bad ye trust no yeso ye de become.
Okay, so I want to clarify things today and tell you how they are going, because even some people are losing hope. Some people called me concerning the Sanatoria document because the Minister of Agriculture, Teresa Bellanova, made a resignation from the government with Italia Viva, that's their political party led by Matteo Renzi, you know, and all their cacos, they left. She resigned. So, you know, the Minister of Agriculture, Teresa Bellanova, is the one who brought about the Sanatoria document. So the fact that she has resigned does not make the Sanatoria invalid. Okay? So Giuseppe Conte is still in power, and I believe by the grace of God, he's not going to. Let me quickly tell you the latest development, even though they, as I speak to you now, when this video was being shot and read, they are still in the parliament doing their debates. Maybe that update will come up later, but right now let me tell you the progress that they have in the Senate, Giuseppe Conte and all the rest of them. Okay, so let's quickly look at it. Listen carefully. Rome, Reuters. Italian Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte won a crucial confidence vote in the Chamber of Deputies on Monday, hanging on to power after a junior partner quit his coalition and opened a political crisis amid the raging COVID-19 pandemic. So the fact that Matteo Renzi quitted, you know, to scramble the government and the leadership of Giuseppe Conte has not made Giuseppe Conte to lose focus, and he still won their vote in the Senate. So don't be scared, don't be afraid about anything. God is in control, as we all believe. Okay, so he has lost the vote. Conte would have been forced to resign. Okay, if Giuseppe Conte has lost the vote, he would have been forced to resign. But since he won it, Giuseppe Conte is still in power. And I know that he's a smart guy. So after his appeal to opposition and non-aligned lawmakers to back him following last week's walkout of former Prime Minister Renzi's Italia Viva party, Conte's government won the lower house vote by 321 to 251. Okay, so the margin was wider than expected and gave the government an absolute majority in the 629-seat chambers. Okay, so Giuseppe Conte is still in charge. So Matteo Salvini can go and look for Potopoto and sit down. Okay, Conte will face a tougher test on Tuesday in the upper house Senate, where the government had only a slim majority, even when Italia Viva was still part of the coalition. So Conte said, and I quote, "Looking to entice centrist and liberal lawmakers, Conte promised to revamp his policy agenda and shake up his cabinet, saying he wanted to modernize Italy and speed up implementation of a recovery plan for the recession-stricken economy." Okay, I asked for clear, transparent support based on the strength and clarity of the proposal. Conto told the chambers, opening the confidence debate, condemning Renzi's tiny centrist party for abandoning the 17-month-old coalition. So Matteo Renzi wanted this, their coalition party to collapse so that maybe another party or theirs can take over, but it's not working. There is still a lot of people. There are people who are still behind the government of Giuseppe Conte supporting him. Let's be frank. We can't undo what has happened, says Conte. We can't regain the trust and confidence that are essential conditions for working together. Now we have to turn the page, he said, apparently closing the door on the reconciliation with Renzi. Italia Viva said it withdrew from the cabinet because it did not agree with the Prime Minister's handling of the twin coronavirus and economic crisis. Without mentioning Renzi by name, Conte said there was no plausible justification for his walkout, which risked damaging Italy at a time when it was president of the G20 group of major global economies. Italy's borrowing costs rose on Monday as financial markets fretted over the political crisis, but a large-scale sell-off has been averted by the European Central Bank's large-scale purchase of Italian assets. Okay, now let's talk about the minority government. So the plan of Matteo Renzi didn't work. All these people answering Matteo. It seems that their head is not correct in Italy. Minority government. Attention now turns to Tuesday's vote in the 321 Senate seat, where the result is expected after 6 p.m. Okay, the outcome is highly uncertain, but most observers expect Conte to win, thanks to absences and absentees, while falling short of an absolute majority. That would allow him to remain in office for now as head of a minority government, but in an extremely precautious position if and when he tries to push truly any contested legislation. The most optimistic recent tally by political analysts has put Conte on 157 votes, 4 short of an absolute majority. So if Giuseppe Conte has gotten much higher votes, he would have gotten the majority, and be the government through the majority. But now he's the government through the lower chamber. Though Monday's wider than expected victory margin may buoy the Prime Minister's hope. Okay, so there is still hope for Giuseppe Conte. Why minority governments are nothing new in Italy. What will be unprecedented is a minority government backed by an unwieldy coalition attempting to lead the country out of the deepest economic crisis since World War II in the middle of a pandemic, said Wolfango Piccoli of political risk consultancy tenure. However, Foreign Minister Luigi Di Maio, a leading light in the largest coalition party, the anti-establishment Five-Star Movement, insisted a relative majority would do. It is a majority. The absolute majority is only needed for votes on budget changes and very few other acts. And when we need it, we will find it, he told Corriere della Sera Daily. Okay, that's a news agency in Italy. Conte hopes that if he can overcome Tuesday's threat, more centrist parliamentarians will drift into his camp over time and bolster his position. Italia Viva has said it will return to the coalition if its policy demands are met, but both Five Star and its main coalition ally, the center-left Democratic Party, which is the PD, and the PD is Matteo Salvini's party, have said they want nothing more to do with Renzi, accusing him of betrayal. Okay, so this is the latest development with the government. Let's maybe I should play you the video of what do you call this woman? The agricultural minister, Teresa Belanova. Yes, excuse me. You know these things. The Teresa Belanova when she resigned, and also play you the latest ones from Giuseppe Conte while in this crisis. All right, guys. So thank you very much for staying with us, and I'll keep you updated on how these things are going. The fact that Teresa Belanova has resigned does not mean that the amnesty, the migrant amnesty, is not effective. We are still waiting for results from the government. They have not given any update on the, amnesty given to immigrants, especially through the agricultural sector. A lot of people have been asking, what's up? So right now, there's no update from that angle. Once this government recovers, then we'll know what next for the immigrants who took the amnesty. All right, stay focused, be hopeful. There is light at the end of the tunnel. God never forsakes his people.
All right, say your question, you know, so na eden. TNT, your best stress. One why Sanatoria working permit, when you have trainer, when call on Kutu Union, Mompaye, and Fanta or Machina, said they bear Yankupon Bay, Admo, Bibia, Bay, and Sabede, Ebekan and Cratch, and Afi. On so Timia, Juma Koshebusian for, and I say, Umpo, what Timia, Juma on so eden, what not home rooms are feed on so many day, or more retreat. Yankupon should be Biara, make Confunia Bay Machindi, I then amount, Upo Bia, Opese. Oye container akufie open set obese no niam akufie fast amount dia yenu abema chindi udu bega mo na se hu hair doctor mesera wo de obeko chindi onum na se why niam bia easy se na be ya niam bia be den ebeko yuyu den na me aseda so nkonso nkoma yenu abema hair doctor na me sarutiu na micheche obi biara achimo sansefo nyina nyankopon hye obi biara midin edepo dasane ye besenhia peace makrabo.